DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I met the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Bring them in the. You know I stay with some bad little baby. TGOD baby, know that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We throwing hundreds, we going insane. Pouring this. Yeah, homies got me pouring this. We get awards, but we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shot, and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions. Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I met the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really wanna be the boss, it's expensive. Ain't the real champ if you never defend it. Put in that work, I'ma make them remember. I just broke down hella trees, yelling timber. Stand in the line, they put me in the center. It blow their mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back and doubled up, now you in trouble. My all hustle, my diamonds are huddled up. TGOD got this off the muscle. That's me about my life, man, I love it. Got so many.
Keep your head on the swivel and those feet ready to move. You're about to match up with a D lineman in the 99 Club, and he can bring a lot of pain. Might want to get the ice bath ready too.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gon' give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot.
Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California.
The Bills offense set to go here in the return to football game, the season opening Thursday night matchup. And one of the folks we'll be watching is... They begin with Henry. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. But what a matchup here for our first game of 2022. The 103rd season in NFL history, and this is the first of 285 games on the schedule this year. And both of these teams certainly hope to be playing in that 285th game. That would be Super Bowl 57 in Arizona. The Rams were able to raise a Super Bowl 56 banner before the game. Of course, they beat Cincinnati on this very field back in February to win that Lombardi trophy. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1. A lot more to go. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Henry. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 50 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. So the new man in the backfield getting his first touches of the regular season here. Limited production and opportunity in his first 4 years in the league, but he's getting the shot now as the lead back for this offense. Touchdown! Jamison Crowder. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are on the board here first in the season opener. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. CD, you've got Manny Kahue calling the shots for this offense. His second year as an offensive coordinator in the league. How do you see his crew on this side of the ball performing this year?
Well, partners, you and I both know, and everyone else around the league, Manny was a popular head coaching candidate for this year. But he told all the teams he was interested in remaining a coordinator for a bit so he could continue to grow in the job. As far as his offense this year, he's really optimistic about what they can do because he loves the talent on that side of the ball. And one other thing, Manny Kahue, a young, bright offensive mind, he'll be a head coach before long when he's ready to do it.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. A 1st down carry for Henry. And he's got some space here. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. 7-7, our score after 1. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. O.J. Howard, 26 yards. And the Bills have moved out in front. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. They'll run it again with Henry. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That good for 19 and a 1st down. You know, partner, we talked to this young man earlier in the week, and he went on and on about how his experience backing up Derrick Henry the last 4 years really put him in the position he's in now as the starter.
Well, that makes sense because for 4 years, he was in the room with arguably the best running back in the league. And the one thing he said he took from his time backing up Henry was that he noticed that Derrick got stronger as the season went on. He marveled about his conditioning and how he took such great care of his body despite such a huge workload. He spoke pretty candidly about how he expects to make that same kind of impact now that he's the every down back.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. And meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in there by Crowder. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 10 more there and another 1st down. Inside handoff, Henry. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Second and 5 now. Allen, he's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And the Bills are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
And that's a nice reward right there. The first game with his new team, and he winds up in the end zone. They're expecting...
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's already cruised. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Crowder's got it over the middle. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And quickly they get to the line. This time they stay on the ground. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And they're going to speed things up here. On 3rd down, Henry. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. 129 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Yeah, that's a good run right there, and that's why they brought him in as a free agent. He's in his 5th year, but he'll tell anyone he's been underutilized to this point in his career. So they're certainly hoping they can coax a big year out of him. Off to a nice start.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And the busy night for Henry continues. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 54 yards as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went into the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On play action, Allen. That is complete downfield to Knox. Touchdown, Bills. Dawson Knox, 76 yards. And the Bills are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable fourth quarter. Henry up the middle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They keep it with Henry on first down. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bills are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Some good running there at the end. The Bills getting set to go. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days...
There he goes, left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A big play there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Bills start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth.
Welcome to the club. They brought him in as a free agent, hoping he could give a little jolt to their backfield. There's a jolt in this.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead. So Allen's going to look to throw. Going deep for Diggs. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now a handoff to Henry. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance to start a season as I can ever remember. And this is just game one of many to come sitting next to you. Really looking forward to it.
As am I. Great to be back in booth with you for another season. Great to get this year underway. You and I both know interesting is going to be the word.
Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the riches, hard in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we were not a ride nobody wave, we the ones who started with it. Translation, Yani had to buy, Yani had Yana hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it. That's how you know we lit. Grrr. Taking no loss, we be the hottest on the scene. Gemstones on the dust, big dog with your leash. Where's the love in the streets? Pour my heart on the beat. See that blood on my sheets. Yeah, when we ready, me hit it heavy. I zoom out the pride of my people already. Them I see Ellie, me I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful that people they hear me. Tribe of Joseph, I'm ahead of the bunch. P5, I was starving for months. A running cut seeing both of my pockets. Me need my DNA, baby for lunch. But we call me a star before BBC. Don't take a lot to get rid of me. Me and them know that the same. Me and them know that the same. Boy, that they gon' know the name is. They say I move like I'm nameless. Cause I only come for the money bags. And I don't really wanna be famous. Man, I wanna you know what's up. You know what's up. You know pretend. You know the lie. You know the gang. You know what's up. We going crazy, we at the top and we never gonna stop. Hop in a ghost, I'ma get crazy.
Tonight,
the Bills offense getting set to go fresh off a victory in week 1. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. Just downright unbelievable. I mean, when you amass that many yards, I don't know what else to say.
Personally, I thought it was a game for the ages for him. Ripped off some long runs in that contest, didn't he?
He did indeed. Some very long runs, and that total scary. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. Our game, the Titans and Bills, the first of 2 on this Monday night in week 2. We'll see the Vikings and Eagles set to kick off in the nightcap right around 8:30 Eastern. Stay tuned for that. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations. Quite the accomplishment. Henry running right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The Bills at 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. And now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL,
touchdown! Gabriel Davis, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bills respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, and now off to the races down the right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. Well, Charles, you can't really fall. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Play action. Now it's Allen. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And Diggs has it. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Running from the gun with Henry. 114 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Throwing on first down is Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Davis. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. A shotgun handoff to Henry. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line of scrimmage. To Crowder, and he's got it on the crossing route. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. To the shotgun snap to Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. They're behind in the first half. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Oh, he's got some breathing room. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. The Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Allen off the play fake. This one into the hands of Crowder downfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. Henry out of the pistol. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. So they'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupting, and the flags came out almost immediately.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead here in this third quarter. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to...
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. Since emerging from the locker room at intermission, Allen now on first down. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Working with a lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. It's complete to Diggs. Oh, what a move. A second time. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Down to the 42, second down. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Again, it's Henry. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. 42 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well, it has been the passing game that's really been responsible for much of the scoring so far. But let's not forget about this running attack. They're pretty good, too. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He is north of 200 yards. Any time that you can say you're north of 200 yards, you've done something right.
Yeah, you're going to get some big check marks on your grade sheet, and you're going to be in heavy rotation on all the highlight shows, and you might even make a magazine cover or two.
He's hoping for more, the cherry on top maybe, as this game goes forward. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Allen. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. A first down carry for Henry. Oh, look at the juke. 231 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Good running right there. We talked last week about him coming in as a free agent in the offseason, and he's been better than advertised through the preseason and now into September. And that was another nice effort.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, second and right at a yard. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
On second down, here's Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. What a game it's been for him in the backfield, Charles, as he pounds it into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, and he hits the end zone one more time.
The Bills going to take over again on offense. A give to Henry. A little juke. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. They'll run it again with Henry. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. This is Henry. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that would just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Bills, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit.
Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate. Full from all of the bass. My ace boom goon, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King, crown me, lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style on elevators could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm beyond Sanders on haters. This ice bucket dropping over their head with it. Extra the cred with it. You either fight or flight. I ain't one for the ledge living. I do it for the one that died but fed millions. With soul food flowed and stocked my bare kitchen. I'm liberated. I drew a play that they ain't illustrated. I make a move they gladly imitate it. I ain't flattered, I'm a dragon to your paper castle. The Alpha and Omega, promise it ain't nothing after. A new beginning, my catalog like James Earl Jones, the ever living. Imagine if I did make beats that's more for killing. Imagine if you come from the south out my city. You probably wouldn't make it, oh yeah, yeah, really. I go extra to the break. I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day, I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. Ain't no mileage of $4 configure the road I travel. Don't gravel, that probably baffle it. Label scribble on paper, they wanna shackle it. I own my masters and royalties, you can't raffle it. Wrist drip like a mango, fingertips like I'm Thanos. Knocking those down, no bangles. Without a Kango, tailor-made. Walk with a limp, them bands is heavy, I need a brace. I am money, I guess the world is just a safe combination.
motivation needed, not a coca key. I'm the extra lighter on the dresser. I know you need it, smoking out the competition, pouring up, we undefeated. What you heard, let's you heard, we eating, talking about extra with a splash, extra acting bad, pull it like parades on parades, extra with the slayer, pay what it cost for the tail, extra with the band, young Cruiser King, better add extra on the. I go extra to be great, I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake, I got extras on the plate, I go extra every day, I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra.
Today.
The Bills offense set to go to work, 2-0 on the young season. And the one we'll be watching is this man at running back. They begin with Henry, and he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. The last run got 3, now here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Allen. So the completion good for 7 there, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
80 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. Now Allen. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 75 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's in his own second quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's the 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering, since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16 games, maybe we need to up that a little.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Going deep for Diggs. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back up.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. His guys are winning so far. They'll They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards there on the catch and run. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Henry up the middle. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished.
Some good games coming up here in Week 3, the first weekend of fall officially. And tonight, the night. On 1st down, Allen. Throwing the out route, and Crowder makes the catch. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And he's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play here for Buffalo. 54 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Gotta like what we're seeing from him so far in this game. This is the 3rd game of the season, and he's already accumulated an AFC Offensive Player of the Week award in this young year.
Yeah, Week 2 was his. The announcement came Wednesday that he got that award. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So here are the Bills to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Henry. Strong running at the 30. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's Allen to throw it. Going deep for Diggs. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now a handoff to Henry. He juked him. Look at those stick skills. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 116 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Henry, and he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, that was a quick drive. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's been a good workhorse. I know to the air. Allen. On the catch, it's Crowder. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Here's Allen. That's complete as he goes right back to Crowder. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
This will go to Henry out wide. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Running from the gun with Henry. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing is Allen on third. Man open, here is Crowder. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Jamison Crowder, 43 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. The 20, 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A big play there. 88 yards. And the Bills are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a They'll run with Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. Second down. Now it's Henry. Oh, good move. 219 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. The Bills on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Allen. He completes it to the tight end Knox. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Going deep for Diggs. It's caught at the 10. A big play here for Buffalo. 68 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end.
Scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for Buffalo, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now.
I don't like your energy. I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. Don't make me jog your memory. I did upgrade, you didn't upgrade it. The world, how they forgetting me. Please make it make some sense to me. How you talking about the greatest, still ain't mention me. Them bands, I want the symphony. 15 in it, went instantly. Lately I've been catching plays, it's like it's meant to be. I got rich in the pandemic, meant to be. Don't do too much, I keep it simple. You cloud chasing, trying to make the people feel you. Boys need to slow it down, I'm talking real screw. Penthouse at the top with the clear view. Oh, look, I don't like your energy, I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. You not my kind, I know kin to me. Heard you told my girl about all of them that's DMing me. Why they hogging up the recipe? Heard they talking like I can't let Ken Wallace get ahead of me. Know your heart full of jealousy. All that acting tough, damn, this must be a parody. Okay, 1-on-1 ain't no comparing me. Okay, wait, 2-on-2, that's like 4, they be sharing me. Okay, they working like the rent dude. Rent got them going, that's what I'm into. Yeah, if I'm in it, then I own it, not a rental. No, I've been plotting on the lamb and the Benz cool. Yeah, yeah. I don't like your energy, I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go.
Father who art in heaven, I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions, I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Hard to knock the devil when built like Tiana Teller. And balling at 27, I feel like Iman Shumpert. Know there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. The weak start to be aggressive, the streets start to be the reverend. Bragging about first class, seated on 9/11. They spirits are not united, allegiant my soul forever. I murdered my adolescence, assault with a friendly weapon. I